I've showed you guys the food that I live off of as a vegan who feels really good. My friend Cody's calling me.
You can't put me on hold. I'll put you on hold.
I took a few notes because I know all this food looks super good and it can make some incredible recipes, but getting to the point of actually making them is hard for most people. And I really tried to think about like what helps keep me motivated in the kitchen. And so I want to give you guys a few tips that I wrote down. First tip is you gotta have a reason behind finding importance in your health. So if you don't think that you deserve health and that's not a priority in your life, it's going to be near impossible to want to eat healthy and to cook for yourself. So I believe we all deserve to be thriving, to be healthy, and to have an amazing life. Some of us don't really believe that about ourselves. I think that there's something deeper that lies there if you don't think you deserve to eat and live healthy, because I promise that you do. So I really want to encourage you as a cook in your kitchen to use your creativity. Try something new. So like I did before when I food prepped before being vegan, I ate the same things all the time, like salmon, brown rice, vegetables, like tuna. Like I would eat the same thing over and over and over again, so I was never really that excited about food. If you change up your diet, which is really great for those of you who are transitioning to eat plant-based, this is going to help you get motivated in the kitchen because it's something new. Your taste buds are going to come to life and you're going to enjoy these different tasting foods and grow to like them. So I know that's really going to help and motivate you by having a new challenge in the kitchen. My next tip is to keep your refrigerator and your pantry stocked. So when you are bare, that's when you're going to eat something that's quick and easy out of the cabinet. You're gonna wanna go out to eat and spend your money. If you keep your fridge stocked, you tend to not want to waste your food and you don't want it to go bad. I'm always like, oh crap, I have sweet potatoes that are going bad, so I need to make something with sweet potatoes. How about like a sweet potato soup? And I'll start kind of Googling through Pinterest of ideas of what I can use for sweet potatoes. So if you buy the right ingredients in your fridge, usually it'll help you want to utilize them. My next tip is to practice. 99% of the things I make for some reason turn out good, but every once in a while my food turns out not that great, and that's okay. You're gonna fail at cooking sometimes. My friend Cody is a prime example. No offense, Cody, I love you so much, but you are a horrible chef, but he tries and he's getting better. He's found he's really good at making certain things, like he's really good at making Buddha bowls, protein bowls. All right, my camera just cut me off because it ran out of storage on my memory card, so I'm just gonna pick up where I think it left off. So my next tip is give yourself a break in the kitchen. Like I noticed I have to sometimes say, okay, like time to go out and have someone else cook for me, serve me, like go to a restaurant. It's okay to go out to eat and treat yourself. That's not the point of all of this. It's just you don't want to make it a habit all day, every day, because whatever you make at home, you know it's going to be better for you. But give yourself a break from cooking all the time because you don't want to burn yourself out and be absolutely miserable in doing it. So really set an atmosphere for yourself in the kitchen to enjoy it. I recommend keeping your kitchen organized helps with wanting to cook. So really clear off the countertops the best you can. Know exactly where things are so when you're shuffling through your kitchen, it's not a nightmare to find what you're looking for. Don't beat yourself up if you don't want to cook every single day. It's okay. Just start somewhere, start cooking. Start with these basic tips. Hopefully you'll grow to enjoy it and love it more. My last tip is use the internet. Obviously you are if you're watching this, so props to you. We have access on how to do anything and everything at our fingertips. So utilize YouTube, Instagram for recipes, for motivation. Follow bodybuilders, girls who are super active and healthy. Look at them, see what they're eating, pay attention to what they say, and that's going to help you immensely and make you want to stay motivated in the kitchen. I want to show you kind of how I figure out what I'm going to eat every day, because I often cook something new every time I eat. For some reason that keeps me interested in the kitchen and it's what works for me. I don't like to cook the same things or things that I'm really that familiar with. I always like to try new things. So this is kind of my process. I'll be like, what am I craving today? Like what sounds good? And for example, soup sounds good tonight. Okay, it's like, it's fall outside, it's nice and cool. I just love soup also. And I actually do need to get rid of some sweet potatoes. A sweet potato soup, it's funny that I actually mentioned this earlier because I've never made it before, but it's just kind of been on my mind. So whenever I'm sitting on the couch or on my computer, I'll start kind of scrolling before I go to the kitchen to get started, because once I find a recipe and see a picture of it, that gets my butt up and excited to go start cooking and start up some music, set an ambiance, light some candles, set up the kitchen to kind of romanticize myself. I'm such a nerd. So then I will go to Pinterest and I will type in vegan sweet potato soup. Or you can do vegan sweet potato recipes, but I really want soup. And I'll scroll through, and the experienced cook in me like knows what sounds good together and what doesn't. Like, honestly, sweet potato carrot soup to me doesn't sound that great. Maybe today or ever, I don't know. But some things your intuition just tells you, that doesn't look that great. Like vegan sweet potato corn chowder. Maybe because I ate corn chowder like 5 times a week ago, it doesn't sound great to me right now. But here we go. Instant pot sweet potato vegan curry. That sounds freaking amazing. And I'm looking at a picture and that gets me motivated to want to cook. And so what I do is I start looking through the ingredients for the recipes, and I'll take away what doesn't sound right and add things to it based on what I have in my fridge. So like, I like to add onions and garlic to everything, even if it doesn't call for it. If there's oil, I'll just do water instead. If there's something creamy, I'll use either cashews or coconut milk. Even if you look up a non-vegan recipe, kind of Google what substitutes you can use so you can make that recipe, but make it your own and taste it as you go. So that's kind of my process, and it gets me really excited to cook and make things even just for myself. So have fun cooking and really challenge yourself. Use the creative spirit that you have. I believe we're all creative. And know that you deserve to be healthy. You really do. You're worthy of health. The answer to your health, like for a lot of people who are struggling, is right in front of you. It is your food. So really make the effort to take care of yourself. Obviously, food is just one portion of how to do that, but it is a huge one to benefit your lifestyle. So I hope this video helps you guys get motivated, also know a little bit of what to eat. This is what I eat. This is what works for me. I'm not a nutritionist, but I do study and follow a lot of nutrition experts. And so this is kind of what I have found to be my jam. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you have some extra tips to leave for people on how to be inspired in the kitchen and motivated to be healthy, please leave those below. I have so many people reaching out to me, which is amazing. Keep coming to me with your questions. I love to help. I hope you guys have a great week. Go treat yourself with some really good food and go start scrolling through Pinterest and make something fun in the kitchen and let me know how it turns out. I'll see you guys later. Peace.